MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
For 6 generations spanning 3 decades, the Subaru Outback was a wagon based on the legacy sedan. And yes, that's despite their marketing department's more recent decision to strip the Outback of its rightful wagon title. But now that the legacy is gone, the 7th generation Outback is free to be a true SUV. But I mean, what even is an SUV these days? Well, I'm getting off topic. Let's get back to it. Subaru invited us out to Sedona, Arizona for a first drive. The upright, boxy styling indeed signifies SUV, but if you look hard enough, there are still some unmistakable Outback cues. In fact, dimensionally, it's not all that different than the 6th gen Outback. Yes, the 2026 is over an inch taller than the 2025, but width and length are essentially unchanged, while wheelbase is exactly the same, and so is ground clearance at 8.7 inches. Wheels start at 18 inches, but 19s are available for the first time on an Outback. A Wilderness model is on the way with 9.5 inches of ground clearance and 17-inch wheels. The rear cargo area has 2 more cubic feet of space, and there's a new flexible cargo cover that can serve as a hammock for your potato chips to safely lounge in while the watermelon rolls with reckless abandon below. Moving to the front of the cabin, hooray for updated tech! There's a new 12.1-inch infotainment display that is now in a landscape orientation and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. Better yet, all Outbacks come equipped with this setup. Similarly, all Outbacks get Subaru EyeSight driver assistance with things like front pre-collision braking, adaptive cruise control, and front cross-traffic braking. Move up to Touring and Touring XT trims, and there's a new hands-free driving feature for use on pre-mapped 2+ lane highways and active lane change assist. Making it all go is a standard 180 horsepower 2.5-liter flat-4 engine paired with a CVT. XT models get a 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-4 with 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, also connected to a CVT. Of course, all Outbacks have all-wheel drive and an updated version of X mode for when the road gets rough, and it's now activated by a steering wheel button. We spent most of our day off-road on trails that went from, wow, this is a smooth dirt road, to, okay, this is pretty fun, and finally, I'm not sure we're supposed to be driving out here. Fortunately, the Outback excels in all those areas, as Subaru's renowned symmetrical all-wheel drive system puts the power exactly where it needs to be with very little slippage. Eventually, we did get back to Sedona's paved roads, where even Subaru Outbacks spend most of their time. Right now, I am in a Touring XT Outback, which means you get the 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine over the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. Definitely more torquey than the 2.5-liter. It still runs with the CVT, so yeah, not super thrilled about that. Still, the CVT out on the trail has some uses because it still reacts like a geared transmission where, you know, if you're going down a hill and you want to control your speed a little bit better, just bang on that left paddle here a few times and you got a nice controlled speed down the hill. So it certainly has its uses. Seat comfort, they've increased that as well. They say they mounted the seat directly to the chassis, that's the driver's seat and the passenger seat, to eliminate some of the shake and the sway in the seat. And we've been driving all day, I mean all day, and I've actually noticed the fact that I'm not getting fatigued. The seats are really comfortable. So another big change here in the Outback is the steering. They've switched to a double pinion setup, which is what they use in the WRX. And I gotta say, like, it makes a big difference here. The feel's not quite there. Like, I'm not gonna say it has great road feel, but the responsiveness, the speed of it, the directness of it, it feels really nice to use. I think a huge upgrade over the previous Outback. The 2026 Subaru Outback is heading to dealers now, with a starting price over $36,000 after destination. top-of-the-line Touring XT models come in at just under $50,000. We'll have more on the Subaru Outback and others right here on MotorWeek.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.